Hello everyone, welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be going over a thing that I got tripped up over when using the grease pencil. I wanted to use light with the grease pencil and for some reason it wasn't working. Right now I set it up with all the things that can go wrong, and then we'll do a new file and we'll see what that looks like and what happens, right? So right here we have a scene and we have it so the grease pencil spider guys here, and you can see that he's not being affected by lights. Some easy things to look at for it to be affected by light, you can see the light moving there, is go to your grease pencil, click on the object. This is like that little orange square. Go to visibility, and in under visibility there'll be grease pencil, put use lights, and you see that now I can use lights, right? Cool. So you can see the spotlight on there. Another thing you can do is that in the grease pencil object, if you go to the data tab, which is where the grease pencil data is, you can see all the different layers. Has a little button here that has it so it can be affected by lights. That's the second thing to check. So you can see if I turn this off, it's not affected by the light. What I was tripping up on is that I wanted this to be like a very dark scene, and I wanted the spotlight to kind of like illuminate the character. But you can see that the character's already illuminated up, right? So what I could do is I could go into the grease pencil object and make it dark and like do all that. But I'm like, why can't this just be in darkness, like if it's actually in the 3D space? And that's the third thing that is was tripping me up with this, which is going into the world tab, then go into viewport display, and under viewport display, this white actually affects kind of like the ambient light that affects the grease pencil. So if you hit white, you can see if we put it back to dark, you see now that we have this light, and then we have the spotlight that turns on and it's affected by the light. And if we turned off all the lights, you can see that it's just dark, except for the eyes. I have that on a different, I have it so it's not affected by the lights. So you can see that that is what was happening. So let's open up a new file, new, we'll do 2D storyboarding. And you can see we have the scene here, it's all white. Same issue, right? So we'll go into object mode, go to grease pencil, do the monkey, Suzanne, we'll add in a light, spotlight here. And then you can see that, oh, I'm gonna put it in rendered mode, don't forget that. You can see that the light here is affecting it. I'm going to change the color so you can, there you go. So you can see the red light is on there. But once again, if we go and we wanted this to be kind of like in a dark space, obviously make sure that if it's not working, make sure that, like I said before, in the object tab, visibility, use lights on, and within the data of the lines, this little check mark is here. But like I said, you go to the world, go to viewport display, and then change this to dark. Now you can see that it's being affected, but you can see that now the background is white, right? And then the viewport display, which affects the grease pencil, it's just not matching up, right? And that's where you have this world tab. And then obviously you can go into the shader nodes and make it so the world is whatever you want it to be, a sky or whatever. So yeah, there we go. That's like a tip there that was tripping me up to get lights to work with the grease pencil. And I really hope this helps. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos. Have a good one.